As I mentioned, an 89% free throw shooter. He knocks them both down. 88-81 Brooklyn. 57 seconds to go here in the second half. Left wing Adaya. Midcourt Willis crossing over a top of the key three-pointer. It's good for Alec Willis, crossing over and stepping back to the top of the key, knocking down a huge three-pointer. And St. Joe's calls timeout immediately following that three-pointer. 88-84 Brooklyn College, 49 and 7/10 seconds to go here in regulation. And as I keep talking about, I know I sound like a broken record, but it has to be said, St. Joe's just refusing to go away in this basketball game.
You got to love Alec Willis right there, the vocal leader of this team, not celebrating after his team is still down, making a good shot, staying humble, going right back to the huddle with his teammates and trying to figure out a way to get some more points on the board, not focus on himself, focus on his team, down by 4 points, makes a huge shot to keep his team in play. Gotta love the humbleness from the leader of this team.
Yeah, and Andrew, a big shot by your friend Alec Willis to make this a two-possession game.
We share an alma mater, but man, I can't ball like that. I can tell you that right now. What a shot from Alec Willis. And like we said, St. Joseph's just keeps finding ways to get themselves back into this game.
All right, thank you, Andrew. St. Joe's showing full court pressure in the backcourt. They get the ball inbounds to Wood. At the left sideline, he's dribbled the ball out of bounds. He dribbled the ball out of bounds. And the pressure defense pays off for St. Joe's. And they will get the ball back as Stephen Etherts will check in for Sebastian Ethert for St. Joe's. St. Joe's only down by 4 points. 45 seconds to go. St. Joe's has the ball at the left side of the court. Right wing Willis. Right wing three-pointer. It's good for Alec Willis. And it's a 1 point game. 88-87. 39 seconds to go here in the second half, and a foul is called on Alec Willis as soon as Brooklyn College inbound the basketball, and Niv Confino will be shooting free throws at the other end as Brooklyn College leads by only 1 point.
Alec Willis, 2 clutch three-point shots, and like we said off the first one, not celebrating, not content, still wants the game. And now trailing by just 1 point, we are in for some kind of show, Adam.
He has ice water in his veins.
Absolutely.
Confino, first free throw in the air. It's good to put Brooklyn College up 89-87. 37.6 to go here in regulation. 16 points for Niv Confino. Another big free throw coming up for Confino. Takes his time, free throw in the air. It's good. Brooklyn College leads by 3 points, 90-87, 35 seconds to go. St. Joe's has the ball. Willis, a right wing three-pointer, no good. Fight for the ball. Nikovic has the rebound, and he's fouled immediately by Aaron Power for St. Joe's. Oh my goodness, Alec Willis had another good look at the right wing, but fortunately for Brooklyn College, just failed to cash in. Enes Nikovic got the rebound. He was fouled, and he will get 2 free throws to try to make this a 2-possession game.
Unfortunately for Brooklyn College is just the way to put it, with Henry O'Reilly and Niv Confino going back and forth about who had that guy right there. Somebody's got to get him, or else he's going to blow Brooklyn right out of the water himself.
Nikovic, free throw is up off the front rim, no good. He'll get 1 more foul shot. As I said, Nikovic, only a 46% free throw shooter coming into this game. So a very, very good foul by St. Joe's. Very great sense of awareness. As soon as he got the rebound, they fouled him.
Smart play by the young team. Something good to see.
Second free throw in the air. In and out. No good. Rebound Etherts. Brooklyn leads by 3 points. St. Joe's has the ball. 24 seconds left. Right wing Giles pulls it back out. Left wing Etherts fakes a 3. Top of the key Willis. A top of the key three-pointer. No good. Fight for the ball. A whistle. And a foul is called on Brooklyn College as they were fighting for the rebound that time. The foul's called on Enes Nikovic, and he's fouled out this basketball game. That is it for him. He finishes the game with 19 points. Oh my gosh, Willis, another good look from the three-point line, but once again, failed to cash in, but St. Joe's got the offensive rebound, and 2 free throws coming up right now for Aaron Parra of St. Joe's. 90-87 Brooklyn College, 13 and 9/10 seconds remaining here in regulation.
You got to wonder, where was the style of play throughout this entire ball game from St. Joe's? when they're finally pushed into a corner, they finally find a way to kick themselves out of it.
Parra, 2 big free throws. The pressure is on him. 13 seconds to go. Brooklyn College leads by 3 points. Parra takes a few dribbles, eyes the rim. First free throw is up. It's good for Aaron Parra. Aaron Parra has been magnificent this evening. He has 20 points for St. Joe's. One more foul shot coming up for Parra. Takes a few dribbles, bends his knees. Free throw is up. He knocks them both down to cut the Brooklyn College lead to 1 point. Brooklyn College has the ball. 13 seconds left. Inbounds pass goes to Confino, and he's fouled immediately by Joseph Adaya. So 2 big free throws coming up for Niv Confino with 12 and 9/10 seconds to go here in regulation.
And a good moment, a big moment for Niv Confino right now. Like we said, stepping into big shoes, replacing Jamel Gist. A big opportunity right now to close this one off for his team and get these guys the home win they deserve.
Confino will get 2 foul shots. Brooklyn College with a 90-89 lead. 12.9 seconds to go here in the second half. Confino, first free throw in the air. In and out, no good. So St. Joe's, when they get the ball, they will not have to take a three-pointer. That's a big miss by Confino right there. No timeouts remaining for St. Joe's. So after this free throw, they will just go with it and see if they can tie the game or win the game, depending on what Niv Confino does right here. 90-89, Brooklyn College. One more free throw coming up for Confino. Second free throw in the air. It's good. 91-89. No timeouts for St. Joe's. 12 seconds left. Giles has the ball in the front court. Dribbles to the top of the key. Dribbles to his left. Inside. Puts it up. No. Fight for the ball. Laying it up. No. Fight for it. Out of bounds. And it's last touch by St. Joe's. And Brooklyn College will take over with 1 second remaining. Leading 91-89. A big stop right there.
A huge stop for the Bulldogs, and let's see if they can finish this one off, Adam.
Only 1.3 remaining. Grant to inbound pass. It's off the hands of Brooklyn College as the clock expires, and the referee will put time back on the clock.
Absolutely.
Brooklyn College cannot handle this pressure defense from St. Joe's. Now the question is, how much time will they put on the clock?
Well, without the luxuries of the NBA, with all that instant replay, Adam, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm going to say put 0.1 second on that clock, 0.2 seconds. Maybe enough time for St. Joe's to get one final shot off.
Oh, my gosh. What a nail-biter of a game. Every time, the summary of this game, every time it looks like Brooklyn College will pull away, St. Joseph's comes right back, and in large part to Parra, Aaron Parra, and Alec Willis knocking down 2 big three-pointers. One from the top of the key, one from the right wing. It's the reason why they have a chance to win this game, but it depends on how they put 1 second on the clock. Very, very generous in my opinion.
Absolutely. I do not think there was that much time left before that hit.
I thought it would have been like 0.4 remaining, but they put 1 second on the clock for St. Joe's. St. Joe's will have the ball, trailing 91-89. 1 second remaining as St. Joe's steps onto the floor in their navy blue jerseys, white numbers, white letters, and Coach Rich McAuliffe calls a timeout right now. 1 second remaining. It's a full timeout called by Brooklyn College head coach Rich McAuliffe. So let's get Andrew Killups back on the microphone. And boy, what a nail-biter of a game. But St. Joe's with one last chance, just refusing to go away all night.
Yeah, and you got to wonder how they're going to play this with 1 second left. Do you try and get that open look for Alec Willis on the perimeter, which has worked for you to get you back into this game? Or do you try and get it down low, possibly on an alley-oop off the inbounds pass? It's a very complicated scenario, probably why Rich McAuliffe wanted to use that timeout, get his guys more prepared, make sure he didn't leave any loose ends going out there with 1 second left in regulation.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Yeah, Rich McAuliffe preaching defense, obviously, right now. Just got to play 1 second of defense, really deny the ball, and try to avoid St. Joseph's from getting the ball inbounds. Try to force a 5 second violation, and if they get it in, just really guard the interior, because you know they're looking for that lob pass inside with only 1 second to go on the clock.
Well, you know what? If you're not feeling it right now, if you're not getting excited, you better check your pulse, because this is what we watch basketball for.
Exactly.
These are the exciting moments, the nail-biting moments. Each team has played so hard, given so much effort tonight. Win, lose, or draw for these teams. Both guys are going to go out with a lot of effort. Let's see who can pull it out.
as Chris Giles will inbound the basketball for St. Joe's behind his own basket. 1 second to go. St. Joe's trails by 2. He's looking. Right wing. Willis, three-pointer is an air ball. And there's the buzzer. And that's the end of the ball game. The ball game is over, and Brooklyn College holds on as St. Joe's was just unable to get a good look at the basket. Willis just caught the ball at the right wing behind the three-point line and hoisted it up from his stomach. It was well short, and Brooklyn College holds on to improve to 2 wins and 2 losses. A gutted-out victory, 91-89 over St. Joe's. And a very, very feel-good win for Brooklyn. They've been scared all evening, but they kept their poise. They were able to hold on, get the stops they needed. 2 wins and 2 losses, and St. Joe's drops to 0-3 on the season, but a much better effort this evening from St. Joe's than they showed in the previous 2 games.
Absolutely, Adam. And the ability to hold on in this game is really what we're talking about. And now we'll have head coach Rich McAuliffe in an interview with Andrew.